it's Christine. It's day 17 of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches of Christy's Beautiful Life. Let me show you the sketch real quick. It is by Carrie Simmons, and it has one photo here. A bunch of paper layers, y'all. A bunch of paper layers. Horizontal, vertical, square, fold over, tag, all kinds of stuff. Embellishment cluster, another little tag of their title. Looks like she's even got mixed media going on. This one's got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie, I got real far ahead before the challenge started, and now I'm basically chasing these days here. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly today. My picture is me and my friend. This has been, and sorry my voice is a little scratchy. It's kind of early in the morning today. So anyway, this is me and my good friend Kathy. We were actually in Trump Tower in Chicago. Our company put in the elevators. That is an elevator machine. If y'all have never seen one, that is an elevator machine that uses the ropes and lifts the elevator. So we happened to be on a site visit, so that was us at a good time there. And I have decided to use the Obed Marshall's Especial. I didn't have a lot left. I have these papers, and then I have this. It's kind of the same as this one, but this page here. I might end up using that. I'm not really sure because I'm trying to figure out my layers here. I think this is going to be my background. I have the bigger square, the smaller. I'm going to actually probably use this side, but I had to lay it here to see. Then I needed a piece here. The picture would go back here. And I think I may make the tag out of this. I'm thinking I'm going to make it out of this. I don't know what's happened here. I may actually make it out of this one because I don't think I messed this one up. So maybe I'll use this one actually. But anyway, I think I'll use the packaging to make my tag. I have all this ephemera here. I do have the little puffy stickers. So those are really cute. So I'm trying to hopefully use up. I'm not going to use, I have like TVs and stuff, and that's unlikely to get used. Probably not the phone, but I do have a camera. Of course, there's some flowers. The popcorn, I'm not sure about this one. I thought about it because we're kind of on a site visit, which is kind of, you know, like seeing things. So I don't know. I may figure out a way to use popcorn. Anyway, that's what I got going on. Let me start doing some cutting because I do got to get my layers figured out here. And I will come back on shortly. I need to mat the photo. I may get into my cardstock and use solids on this one. But let me get cutting here, and you guys will, I'll come back on in just a minute. Oh, my title. I'm going to use Eres Especial because it means you're special, and she's special. So we'll come back on soon. Thanks. Hey, everybody. I'm back for a quick check-in. So I've cut my papers down. I'm going to do, I think, a slightly different thing. I think she actually didn't have this piece here going all the way through and seeing to the bottom. I think I might go ahead and let that peek through. Not a big deal or anything like that, but I just thought I'd mention it. And then I'm going to organize this stuff here. No, Saturn. I did map my photos, or my photo, rather. I did already paste a little thing back here, and I'm going to fold that over in a second. And I think what I'm going to do is ink the edges of the sides of the papers here with this fossilized amber, just to kind of give it a little finishing touch on the edges there. Of course, I still have to get my twine and, you know, various different little things, but just want to check in real quick and kind of show you. I did use my notebook punch instead of the scallop. I don't really have the scallops I have little decorative things and stuff, and they just didn't really fit with, in my mind, with the mood and feel of what I'm trying to accomplish here. It's a little more feminine than that. So I kind of went with this notebook punch, which I think looks kind of cool anyways. So let me go ahead and ink these things and start pasting them down, and I'm going to fold this back, and you know, I'm not going to do live talking for those pieces. So let me stop the camera and I'll start, and we'll talk soon.
All right, gang, so the first thing I'm going to do is ink the edges of these papers. So I'm going to do this for about 3 seconds, and then I'm going to cut over because I just figured y'all don't want to see me do all that. But I do ink the edges of all the papers here with this this yellow ink here. Now, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about, but actually ends up being okay, is I do ink the edges of this little packaging thing here because it's kind of a glossy cardstock. But I don't notice any issues with it, so I think it's okay. So I'm going to start kind of gluing this stuff down. The first thing I will do is to glue down my main square here because I got to know where to fold my corner. You can see I've already kind of been messing with it, but I really want it to be a little crisper than that. So I'm going to glue this thing down here first. This is my little phone paper. I think this is really cute, this little paper with these little cell phones on there and the little bubbles and stuff like that. I'm going to tell y'all at the end of this, it's kind of a busy layout. You can see there's a ton of little patterns going on here. I don't think it's bad, and honestly, I think the sketch itself, you know, it called for tons of layers. So I'm guessing it would have, no matter what I did in the way of papers, perhaps it would have looked a little bit busy no matter what. So at the same time, I think it's really cute with this collection. So I'm going ahead and gluing down my what is that? I guess a vertical piece with the little swirly whirls on there. I've got my tag. I'm kind of organizing things. I will in a second, I think, realize, you know what, I'm going to attach my little notebook paper punch thing here before I try to glue anything else down. I want to put that all, get that all aligned because I need to know where that little pink square is going to go. And so that's what I did. So I've gone ahead and glued that down, and then I'm going to put this on top of everything. I'm just checking. Again, I always check things. I check. What's funny is I'll check it 1,000 times and it'll still end up crooked or off, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm double checking my photograph and my tag and everything. I still haven't grabbed my my string yet to put my bow on my tag, but I'll grab that in just a minute. And then I've got to remember, oops, my picture goes on top of the tag. I end up with quite a bit of like white space. It's all technically obviously pink to the left of the photograph. So I'm going to end up doing something the sketch doesn't show. And I don't know if it's not shown because she kind of just left the space there for us to do, but I'm going to end up putting a bunch of word stickers, like journal sticker type deals on the left side of that photograph there. But I don't do that till the end because, again, it wasn't really shown in the sketch, so I'm not sure it's intended for that, but that's what I end up doing. Okay, so now I'm kind of just dry fitting my embellishments right now. I'm building my little clusters. I got the flower in the upper right. I did the title there. I'm kind of over to the right just a little more than the sketch showed. Again, I don't know. I feel like maybe my pink piece was maybe a little bigger than the sketch. I'm not really sure why I ended up with so much space, but I'm okay with it. My title, maybe the title's not maybe as big as the sketch would have shown necessarily, but I got the little film strip behind it, and I think that looks really cute. So I built that cluster. I built the title rather, and then I got the flower in the upper right. I got another little flower in the upper left. I'm kind of struggling with this thing that's going to go horizontally on the fold there, and I'll find something, and you'll see me do that. But for the moment, I'm just kind of poking around here. I built a little embellishment cluster in the lower left, and y'all are seeing me. I'm kind of fussing and fassing around right now. I don't actually end up using these stars, y'all. I thought about it, but then I thought, well, I've only got 2, and I've got these flowers, and I'm not really sure any of this really works, so I'm going to end up putting all that away. I do try it, but no. And then I thought, well, maybe on this side over here, I'll use these popcorns. And then I thought, that makes absolutely 0 sense. So I take those off. I'll actually end up using washi tape over there. I had a little roll sitting up there with rainbows on it, and I decided the colors looked good. So I'll end up using that, but I don't show y'all that just quite yet. So again, I'm just kind of building out these clusters here. I get pretty happy with them. And so once I get these kind of figured out, I'm going to cut over because it'll take me just a second to glue everything down. But I take those stars off. I end up just using florals everywhere because I think that's pretty. So now I've got everything kind of glued down, and you can see in the upper left now, I've actually put a pair of sunglasses where the little horizontal like banner looking thing was on the sketch. And so I'm just kind of now I'm coming back in with these little puffy stickers, and I'm just filling these out. It's just basically some florals. Again, I'm not really sure. These weren't really shown in the sketch per se, but I've got them on that sheet, so I want to try to use them. And you can see the washi tape now, too, on the right-hand side of the photograph. And I'm just kind of looking here. Is there anything else I can do? I contemplated multimedia. I contemplated using the mixed media, using that yellow ink again. I don't end up doing that. I thought about it. I decided not to because this layout is already kind of busy. I had gone through the stickers over there, the little word phrasey things, before I got back on camera, and I had marked little pencil marks next to the ones I kind of liked. So I'm just going to grab those and put these on here. And it's kind of stuff like, you know, we're independent, or, you know, this is, I'm trying to remember there. I'm not get the layout right now, but they're kind of nice things. But then one of them says, you know, we'll be best friends forever because you know too much. She and I used to kind of just, I call it hen clucking, you know, when you're just kind of talking about work stuff and maybe you're complaining about different things, you know, just kind of, I call it hen clucking. If you know what just think about a bunch of hens clucking. That's what I call it. And we used to do that a lot. We were having a good time doing that. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it was, you know, we got to vent, I guess maybe is the better word to say it. But anyway, she was my friend that I could vent to at work when there's things were going maybe not the way I wanted to like them. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do this layout, y'all. So I'm going to slow it down so you can see it. Thanks so much for watching. Check out the playlist below. There's a ton of people playing along, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and y'all are helping me out. I'm loving it. And then also my Instagram at Scrapping Hardin. These are the close-ups, and I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.